time, finally, after every franchise has been fighting, scrapping, doing whatever they can, wheeling and dealing to get to the final. We are finally here. There is 2 teams left. We're going to see the Ghrond Bellboys, coach and GM by Serious Jest, against the Butetown Brawlers, who is coached and GM by Hot Dice himself, NTB, and obviously big money bags for next season as well, may I add. With me, I am glad and honoured to say I have Monmo McPhee. Evening, buddy.
Evening to you, good sir. Very proud to be here.
Oh, I'm very happy you're with me, because obviously, as a lot of people who used to watch me stream in the early days of Bloodbowl, they'll know that I used to stream a lot around this time, and if I woke my missus up, the wife, I'd get a phone call and everyone would hear the ring, 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 and we all had a laugh and we thought, shit, I'm dead. And yeah, I'm in that same predicament again, guys, so I'm going to have to be really, really quiet. And Momo's going to be the really, really loud one, because if I wake her up...
I'll be the loud one.
If I wake her up, I am a dead man. I am a dead man. So, you know, I'm afraid, you know, it is what it is.
So on that note, folks, I'll be taking wagers right now, whether at some point in the game, do we think Bernie gets in trouble first half or second half? I would put wagers. I'm going to lead off the charge and say Bernie gets in trouble first half. That's what I'm saying right now. I'm calling it. That's my first prediction today.
First prediction. If I was having a bet, I would be saying second half. I'll get it to near the end, and then I'll something crazy will happen, and I'll be like, oh my god, and then that'll be it, and I'll be dead. Or she could just come down in a minute and say, shut the fuck up. I don't know.
Yep.
So it is what it is. But you know, we can't miss the final. So
we can.
Hopefully someone can tell us in chat that you can hear both of us and we both sound fine. I might sound slightly quieter because obviously I've got to be quiet.
Right.
But while we're doing that, I'm going to have a look at the teams. Let's have a look at Ghrond Bellboys first of all. This is a really tricky final to sort out, because now the team, I do believe, now the team has a bench.
Wow.
And we don't know. I mean, Ghrond Bellboys has got 2. Both sound good. Cheers, Jimmy. The Bellboys have got 2 loners. So as in Blitz, we don't know what loner they'll get. They could get anything. So
they're sitting with a 2380, and they're going to get 2 loners? Holy crap. Only in Blitz. Only in Blitz.
Yeah. Don't forget the thing as well is obviously with the big guys fluffing everything and that, he's got 9 cheerleaders, 5 rerolls. That 5 rerolls could quite key as well to inflate it. So, you know, it's an interesting one, because obviously Serious Jess is very consistent. He makes the playoffs, made finals, yet to win one though. To me, that will weigh on his shoulders surely, because like I always think when I play in a competition like obviously the Champions Ladder, as soon as I won it, it felt like a big weight had gone off my shoulders. I could relax. Now, NTB's won 2 MML Pro titles and a Blitz title already, so he's already won these things. He's been to the final, he's won, so I would imagine he'll be as relaxed as he can be. I think Serious Jest, you know, he's been here before, and he's just got knocked out at the last hurdle, and that's my concern with him now. Is how mentality will he be, and if he starts off badly, how will he recover from that? I think there's a bit of a beef between the Bellboys and Jimmy's team in the semi-final. I think that'll boil over to next season. I think the Jimmy,
that's going to put a rivalry. Yes.
I think Jimmy's gonna, he ain't happy with that. He's not going to take that off Jesty. So that could be a nice bubbling rivalry there. So it's going to be interesting. Looking at the team, Cheddar Moss, very good player.
Can you open the team up for me there?
I have. It is open. It is Bellboys. I don't know how far behind you are on the stream. He's having to have a look on the stream for now, because obviously they haven't accepted the tickets, guys, so we can't start the comp. So yeah, I mean, I'm hoping NTB is going to do the comp, because if he messes it up, then it's his own fault. What Ted are we expecting the tilt to start? It's hard to say, Chase, isn't it? It's hard to say. I'm not getting involved in that.
Chase stirring it up. Good old Chase.
Jimmy's like, me start a rivalry? Who would expect that? Well, Jester likes his rivalries. So,
Chase, I have a rivalry with Mr. Chase there. I'm going to get him back for this season, next season. Let me tell you that, sir. I look forward to it. Yeah. All in good fun, though.
So it's funny really because like looking at that team, he's got some good players. He's got some decent claw as well there. Obviously, he's got his Killer Creech Wildslayer. So you think of the two teams. This is the enforcing team. Now, if we have a look at the other team, well, as an ex, let's have a look. Where is it invited? There we go. The Butetown Brawlers. Can't remember what there was now. Thing it was. Now talking about a bit of skullduggery. They've only got 11 players as well, but obviously there's a cheap shot put on Baz Cook Shawhands on, I don't know, it was 10-16 from Dragoon and the Bears, and he injured him for MNG. The Apple came out there, and the Apple could not stop him from missing the game, and he wasn't happy about that with NTB because that was his bench gun, and he was a very good player. So talking about rivals between Jimmy Mack and Serious Jest, I wonder how much of a rival there will be between NTB and Dragoon, especially if NTB loses it this final tonight. But looking at this team, it's not punchy like the Bellboys, but boy, it's got some good players. Z to the T is a movement 9, strength 5 war dancer, mighty blow tackle, and then he's got Chillwind who's a strength 4, agility 5, Juggernaut, strip ball, tackle, wrestle, war dancer, and then just to show off, he's got an ogre, what is agility 4, movement 6 with block. So can't be bad. He's got Windy Flickers. Now, Windy Flickers he got from the youth team service in the first season, so I'm really happy that sort of catcher wants to be a thrower is still alive and doing well. But the underbelly of this team is a bit weak because obviously you've got a couple of human linemen there. They're nothing special. You've got another human lineman who's got a niggle. Handsome Bloom's pretty decent guard with blodge. And then you got Derek Weissum. So I think this all really revolves around the two war dancers. NTBC's war dancers have been really, really well this season. And if they fight tonight, I think he'll win the game.
Those aren't war dancers. Those are god dancers.
Yeah, this is a really difficult game. This could be coin toss. If like Serious Jester comes out and takes out 3-4 pretty early on, you'd expect Jester to win it. Likewise, if obviously the Brawls take 3 or 4 of them off, you'd expect them to win it. I think NTB probably can win with less players because of obviously his war dancers and his catches and that. I tipped NTB to win it at the beginning of the playoffs, and obviously I'm going to stick with that because 1, Serious Jess will tell me off if I pick him, and 2, I start off with him, so I might as well finish with him. I don't know where people are though, because I would have thought it's saying the comp's not started yet, and we're 4 minutes past, so I'm just going to have a look on Discord, lads.
Okay. While you're doing that, I also picked NTB to win it all at the beginning. I think I said that live on a stream. It was on a playoff game.
Yep.
It's one of the first playoff games. So I called it as well.
Yep.
But I did pick Jimmy to make the finals against him.
I did.
So, Jess, good old Jesse here, he pulled an upset there. He did something. Sorry, not Jess. Have I got it right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. He could do the big upset here. Like you said, it all depends on the first couple of turns. Because neither team having a bench. If we could see some really quick piece removals. Here's what I am hoping, though. And I'm going to state this live here. Because I did see that game, the semifinal, that we shall not talk about.
Which one? I don't know which one.
The one between Jimmy and Jess. I thought both teams got terrible dice. I did think one team got better dice and was able to make the best out of what I would call not a great game of dice for both of them. I'm hoping this game, it's not determined by the dice. I think nobody ever wants to see that in a final. I would like to see a real good tactical game that comes down to 1 or 2 mistakes, and then we can say this was a successful final. I'm hoping for that dice is not an issue for both players.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I thought. I thought, obviously, I'm never happy, so let's get out of the way in a minute. I wasn't impressed with the semi-final between the Bellboys and Jimmy compared to NTB. NTB was just on the money, and I've said this in, I think, MML Pro Chat to NTB. I think NTB out of MML coaches, he is the most improved coach. He's always won titles, and people might turn around and say, well, that's odd Bernie because he's already won 2 titles and won Blitz, and I get that. But I thought NTB always was a good coach, but sometimes I thought he needed the good dice to beat the best. Now, I think he can beat the best with just normal dice. If that makes sense. And
it does make sense. Yeah.
The thing, I mean, the thing with the Jess game and Jimmy Mac game, it was just, I don't know if it was nerves or they just didn't see it because Jimmy made a few mistakes and he left his right side open for Jesse just to go cruising through and it would have been no problem.
Yeah.
But he didn't take that. He wanted to go down the left flank, and that is NTB will kill him if he does this today. And then obviously he relied on handing off to Cheddar Moss, and then Jimmy did a really good play and was unlucky not to knock him down. And there was a few other things as well, and I can understand it's easier when we're watching and not playing. But so there's a lot of indecisiveness between both the teams. Or, the Bellboys have this little trick play where they look after the ball, they put Cheddar Moss just inside the other half and hand it off to him. That's not going to work against NTB. You try that against NTB, you've lost the game. It ain't going to happen. But when I saw NTB's game, it was very just clear-cut, very professional. Didn't look like he was nervous, just looked like he knew what he was doing. And to me, that means a lot, and that's why I think NTB, unless it gets Kaz diced, he'll win tonight. And I'm sure Serious Jess will be happy I said that, because I'm into cursing him.
Yes.
But, I just think if NTB turns up, and it's normal dice, his team's... It's a lot easier to score with his team than it is with Ghrond's Bellboys. Now I've said that, Ghrond Bellboys will probably win 3-0.
And I think you nailed that in the head earlier, because you said something that I think was very, very, very accurate, which is when you have a coach who's won multiple titles, whether it's MML championship, couple of championships, he's won a Blitz title, and then that takes all the pressure off. See, what you have is a coach who never loses his composure. If he has subpar, average dice, he's still able to play his game plan. Whereas you have a coach that's still striving and hungry to get that first title out of the way. They get about a bad dice, it can throw them off. And I'm not saying that's an excuse, because I think we have the same caliber of coach here playing today. The difference is one of them retains and holds 3 titles, and the other one is still fighting for that first one. Yeah. So hoping average dice to both players, then we get to see the chess match and see who makes that one key mistake that can turn the game. And I always like in a game to say at what point this is a moment right here. And I'm looking forward to being able to call that hopefully in this game.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just talking really from experience myself. Obviously, winning various titles, it's like and obviously I am the MML Pro Champion currently. So when I've come into obviously playing with my dwarfs this season, I feel like there's a lot of pressure. People want to beat me even more now, but at the same time, I'm just like, if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. I've won the championship, so I just feel there's a lot. Do you know what I mean? It's just like I just feel just at ease now.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. Is this only the second time a dwarf team has ever won the MML Pro Championship?
That is correct. Yeah, they won it in the first ever season. A dwarf team won it, and then obviously they've waited over 20 seasons for me to come along and go and do it. And
fantastic.
And I remember the final. Obviously I've played a lot of big finals, and I don't get nervous. But this one I was nervous because I was like, oh my god, the dwarfs, because there's a lot of dwarf brothers, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to let them down. I so don't want to let them down, and I was really nervous. So I was so happy. I was more happy I won it for them, with them waiting for so long for the championship, than actually winning it myself. But yeah, it was amazing final. Everything went to clockwork.
I did not know that, sir. Kudos to you. I am a dwarf coach by heart. I love dwarves. Right. I have a beautifully painted dwarf team. I love to play dwarves, but I realize that everyone hates playing dwarves, so I just refrain from doing it. Yeah. But kudos to you, sir. That is no easy feat. Everyone always says play dwarves easy mode. That is not true when you play a professional level type coaches. Dwarves can easily be stymied and held to ties. So kudos to you for doing that,
Thank
sir.
you.
I got to look at your team later.
Dwarfageddon. That's what they call
it. Yes.
I'll see if I can. I'm just waiting for them to start. I've started the competition. I'll put it on the stream thing so you can just have a quick look. Everyone loves my team. Everyone in chat are going to go, oh, they're my favourite team. Where are they? We are Dwarfageddon.
Dwarfageddon, love it.
I'll put in this. There you go. It's a lovely team. Everyone likes that team, don't you, lads? Everybody in chat says, oh, we love them. We love to play against this team.
And now, is this where we're into delusional mode here?
Yeah. The boos have started already. The boos have started.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like it's all right. So they've done all right. People hate them. Yeah, well, I don't know why. It's a lovely team. What's wrong with that team? Are we ready to rock and roll? I'm just having a quick look on the Discord.
You know what? I always think that's unfair. You do get a lot of coaches that hate them because when you play dwarves, you're in for an uphill battle. They're just so hardy and tough. But I would challenge all the haters out there to actually go out and play a couple of seasons with dwarves and see. They're actually, they're just so bloody slow. Right?
Yeah. It is. It is. It's like, they're very slow, and obviously they do like claw. And it's hard to score more than one touchdown with them. You can probably get two if you're lucky. But yeah, I think obviously Gio says I love Dwarfageddon, and I remember playing in the farm with him against Gio, and there was dodging like elves and all that. So things like that, and with Stolzy as well. Stolzy played against them a lot, and it was quite a bit emotional to win it, and obviously with them having a few people who helped me play them in the farm, and then obviously to see how they've come in such a short space of time. So yeah, it was good. But I tell you what, I was bricking it. I was like so worried if I'd lost that final, because it's hard to get to a final, and I felt like this was my shot to please the Dwarf Brothers. And if I'd have failed, oh God, I don't know what I'd have done. But luckily we got it done, so all good. I'm just waiting now for the other guys to start. This is why, I don't mind obviously starting early because it's a final, but we end up talking about other random stuff because somebody always delays it. One of the coaches always delay it. So I am now waiting on them guys. So if anybody wants to say anything or chat or whatever, please do so. Because I am waiting.
We are waiting here anxiously. We have a confirmation that they are.
Well, I've turned around to them and said it's started.
So they've started the competition. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just had to make sure I got it the right way around. Not that it makes any bloody difference, because there is no stadium enhancements or anything like that. But we're just all waiting now.
That's it. We're in the calm before the storm, folks. Let's hope for a good game. You know what? While we have a moment here, I'd like to put a shout out to all the admin, all the Blitz staff. Amazing job this year. I never personally get into the fluff that much. That's just on me. I'm more of a Blood Bowl coach, but I can appreciate all the work and effort that goes into it. So shout out to Beers, shout out to you, good sir, all the staff that actually put in the effort this year. It really does make quite a community, and I personally really appreciate it. And you can't always say that in the chat, just in the Discord chat. So I'm shouting out here. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. And this was my first season back after a couple, and it did not disappoint. It was a great, wonderful season.
Thanks, Mongo. That's one of the reasons we do it. When we get feedback from yourself, very positive feedback, it's really good. And like I said, our job, obviously, Beers' job, and obviously the rest of us, is just listen to you guys, try and make it fun, get the fluff going. Yeah. And obviously people like Dragoon, obviously NTB, Tony's now come in and did a really good fun thing with Max Stallion. Got to love Max Stallion. We're just trying to make it fun for everybody. That's all we're trying to do. We're just making it fun for everybody. I'm even elfing this season, so that's going to be hilarious.
I know. This is a dwarf coach elfing. Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, so if you get beat by a dwarf coach elfing, then there's something wrong. But it's just a laugh, innit? It's just. And there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. And obviously, now it's a bit calmer. Obviously, Blitz TV comes back this season. I've got a few already mouth-watering new snippets from certain coaches, including, Bernie Booth on himself being seen with another woman, another love interest. So there's all that to come out. So, all good. Oh, here we go. We're ready. Butetown Brawlers, Ghrond Bellboys. Sit back and enjoy. And as an added bonus, you might hear me get killed by the missus.
That's it. Remember, put your wagers in, folks. I'm betting first half he gets in trouble.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Game is booting up. Do we know? Are there going to be any inducements? We didn't check the TV on the other team.
We'll see in a minute. There won't be much. Maybe a babe, if anything. But yeah, one last thing I want to say before we get into this is obviously it's nice to get thanks and all that from obviously Mumbo, but I do want to thank everybody, all the coaches, all the GMs who obviously play Blitz, because without you guys we wouldn't have Blitz. So give yourself a round of applause and a pat on the back, because you guys are just as awesome as we are. Anyway,
Absolutely.
Nice is out the way. Let's get on to it, I guess. Tell me when you're logged in. We have a Brab and a Babe for NTB. A Brab?
Ooh, a bribe and a Babe. Ooh, that is huge.
Brab? Wow. Ooh. I bet we see tilt on 10-2, Chase.
Now, I'm already surprised on one small thing, and I'll tell you what my one surprise is. I'm surprised that Sirius didn't drop a reroll. Maybe even 2. He's not
allowed to drop the big Garfluff ones, but it could have probably dropped one of his own. But But he does like his rerolls, because he always gets bad dice, as Chase will tell you. So the more rerolls he has, the more bad dice he can get rid of. It is very sunny. It's glorious weather here. We've got a sunscreen on already. 2 apples, 1 Brab, 1 Babe. We know he likes to have a foul, does NTB, but he usually is appalling at it. So I'm surprised he's done that. I would have probably gone with another Appo, probably, but hey. Woohoo, die everyone. Who's your money on? Well, you tell me who's your money on. We've gone with NTB, but it's a close one. Who's got the fan factor? It don't really matter, because they both got crazy things, but fan factor's gone to the Brawlers just in case we get rock or something.
Oh, look at Creech. Creech is literally rubbing his hands together right now. I like Creech. Creech is a great player.
Yeah. Shaky Dog says only bad dice he gets are on fouls. Yeah, he's called Hot Dice, isn't he, NTB? He loves it when we call him that. He goes bonkers. God love him. I tell you one thing what's really interesting though is I think NTB franchise could bully this Blitz franchise for a few seasons, because I think he's got some 3 million cash for next season. He could be buy whatever he wants. The auction will be just NTB buying everything. Oh, you want that pig? Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to buy it and you can't afford it.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
3 million, jeez. That's the goal. That is my primary goal, is to start banking cash.
I'm poor. I've got a KL team. What use expensive. Hey Ben and Momo, I can hear you now. Could you not hear us before? Oh, we said loads of lovely things about you, proud of that. So, Happy Bird is here. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. What's that picture of? Is that what on earth is that a picture of?
That's a good picture. That's
bloody hell, I'm 44. I can't see it. My eyes can't look at that small thing. Here we go then. There's a riot. We lose a 10. I'm not happy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's gone out. That's an appalling kick.
Perfect kick. Perfect kick if you're
the elves.
Yeah. Sorry, if you're... Who won the kickoff?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, because we logged in and he didn't tell us. But Winderflicker's the guy they got from the youth team. He is there. Well, that's not a good start.
I tell you what's throwing me off here is usually in the pros, Jesse usually takes the human teams, right? He usually takes the human teams. He takes, and it's the reverse now. It's
he's renowned for playing high elves in challenge ladder or champion ladder, what you call it, and in pros he's played the Necros since Hell froze over, I think.
Didn't he used to play Bretonians for a long time? Or is that Sturm? I always mix up Sturm, Joe.
Sturm.
Okay, there it is.
Sturm. So yeah.
Are we going for a quick score here, do you think?
I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. He's going for the right ogre. He's going for the right ogre because of the dive tackle. You see, to me, I would have done that because I'm looking at stand firm, preemptive tail, dive tackle. If I don't knock it down, I'm stuck on it. So I think that was an extremely big gamble, but as shaking the rest will tell you, it's hot dice NTB. He was never going to fail.
Yeah.
So us mere mortals would have failed that, but not NTB, and he's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do. I mean, you sort of want to score, but it might play into his hands. I don't know.
Especially with that one turner sitting there waiting, right? That is a one turner.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Strange. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do. Let's have a look. No, he's not done that with that. Sadly, his Zappo worked. Yeah. Poor old shaky dog. Let's have a look. It sounds like he didn't kill him right. Exactly. That's where he went wrong. But yeah, you're right. It'll be interesting to see if he scores early or he basically just tries to stall up there, and he's keeping his catcher back. I like that. So.
Dragon thing, he's with me. I think he's going to go for a quick score here. I think he'll score in 2 turns.
A lot of elf coaches do, don't they? I mean, Alma, who's an extremely very good dark elf coach, he always tries to score quick with his dark elves.
Yeah, Gio's right. NTD, he does like playing defense, so I think he scores quick and then counts on his defense because he's quite. Here comes the foul. What does it do? This is on the Roger.
A lot of rubbish. Didn't do nothing.
No double.
Well,
Bribe is still good.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm always very pessimistic though. I'm like, if I take a Brab, it'll end up freaking rolling a 1 anyway on the foul. So I always depends what I've got, I guess. But
now here's where I'm interested. I want to see what Jesty is going to target here because he's obviously got 1 hit in play. Who's he going to hit? Who's his target?
Well, it looks like he's going to go for a tree with the Mano by the looks of it. That's my. Well, I think that's what he's going to do. It's a bit of a. I'd be like happy if I'm NTB because I'm like, go on then, you stick all you mail on the tree. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Most times I just just go route anyway.
Especially considering it's almost a rookie tree. He's got one skill.
Yeah, very odd. I can see why as you can see, Cheddar Moss is like having none of it. That's maybe another reason why he's going to score early because he doesn't want to stall till turn 8 and then see Cheddar just go, yeah, thanks lads, score.
Yeah, basically, Jesty here is inviting him to score, saying, go ahead, score, score or stall, whichever, I don't care.
Yeah.
All right, I would not stand firm here if I were him.
No, I wouldn't.
And of course, NTB will have a think here.
Yeah, he's done the right thing there. Now, if he removes the tree, Jesty will say it's all worth it. What if Jesty knows he's going to try and score armor break, and we've got an injury?
Yes. Whoa.
Timber.
Okay.
You got to let that go. Miss
next game. Yeah.
Let it go.
With only one APO, let him go.
He's got 2, hasn't he? Yeah,
that's. Oh no, he took a bribe and a babe. I thought you said.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but I realised he took an Apo as well. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
But again, it's
so he did let that go. Interesting. So he's going to be down a player and down a big strength 7 player.
Yeah. But again, I mean, trees are sort of like they're just a sitting duck against claw. There's not much he can do to help them, and he did the right call. I wouldn't even thought about that. I'd be just like, yeah, it's gone.
Now the next one we probably We probably would APO, depending.
Depending, and it depends what it is as well. MNGs, I'm always funny with MNGs because most times I try and app on MNG, they fail. But I'm not usually very superstitious, but when it comes to appos, I am, because the amount of times I see people have 2 appos and neither of them ever work, unless it's on the badly hurt. So I'm always a bit wary about that. Now, this is interesting because this to me says Jesty is more than happy to wait till turn 8 and then trust Cheddar Moss to get it done.
Yep.
Now, that's
not a bad play. That's not a bad play because you could steal it.
But I don't know. Now,
or he's doing that with the idea that if he can slowly continue to remove pieces, one every other turn, then that changes the parameters of the game. Then he can start applying the pressure.
Gio said he would have used the Apo there.
Yeah. I can see the argument for. For sure.
He's got no juggernauts as he is the. I tell you what, I'd be really tempted to. Depending on what he wants to. Oh, here we go. Is he going to do this? Oh, God, here we go. When you have no fear.
Here we go. Bam.
I wish I could make a 2+ like that. Look easy.
That's why you play dwarves, sir.
Yeah, that is basically it. So he's not scoring. He's going to stall. Okay.
Yep.
This is going to be interesting now. Because now he's gonna, I know what he's going to do. He's now going to blitz the big lad, who's got stand firm. That's going to be a reroll he's going to burn now. This is the problem when you go into stand firm. Gets him down, costs him a reroll though. But now, here's the good thing. What does he foul? That's what he's thinking now. Ooh, I got loads of picks.
Oh, hands down the Chaos Warrior. Hands down. That Strength 5 Chaos Warrior has to be fouled.
Yeah.
Because the Roger's always unless he's blitzing or blocking, he's always a 50-50 to do what? Nothing.
Yeah, but he might be worried about the diving tackle prehensile tail. I think I would probably go for the Chaos Warrior, although the Rat Ogre, it's 1 point less to injure it. So I think he'll probably go for the Rat Ogre. If I'm being brutally honest, I think it's just positioned more nicer to do it. I guess. Yeah. Could be wrong. But that's the impression.
No, I think you're right.
Get the tree involved as well if you can.
Yeah, move that tree. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Here we go. Thinking.
Oh, take root. That's why I'm not bothered about the trees. Now, his other option is, just to foul and then try and dodge out his... here we go. Just a stun now. Get that ogre away. Run the ogre away. Run, ogre, run. Run away.
The ground is softer than the fist.
That's it, run away. That's it. Trees you don't care about. Trees I ain't bothered about. You can hit my trees. They're not going to do much. Someone said to me, "Oh, you'll be buying a tree with your expansion picks, won't you?" I said, "You bloody won't be. I'm poor, and I'm not spending almost like 250k on someone could root after 1 turn. No, thank you."
Yeah, that's going to be hard for you. It's going to take you a few seasons to get your stadiums and all that, right?
Yeah, we'll just YOLO it.
Yeah, 1 season at a time.
It is what it is. I'm just going to try and entertain with elves.
That's good fun, though. That's good fun.
Well, that's why I'm doing it, for fun. I want my team wants to be loved by all. As a lovely team that doesn't kill anything. So the troll's gone stupid.
That's okay. If you're just, you're like, okay, I can handle it now. When I need him later.
Yeah. I like this one, Jesty. Just take what's on offer. Reroll that because you got 5.
I would. You got 5 rerolls.
Ooh.
He didn't. He did not reroll it. Is there no?
No, he did not. Oh, he's followed. Oh man, I'm so gonna hit that now.
Yeah, that's a piece I target.
You better get that case warrior. Yeah, he's got the case warrior on the side. You don't get a case warrior on. I'm so into that bloody.
Yeah, Creech is definitely a targeted piece. Oh, another, and the pro failed.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how he does this, because like Gio says, as long as Cheddar's alive, Jesse can keep up with the score. Yeah, he's focused on removals. I do that, Gio, and I'm called a kill team specialist when I do that. I call it smart. It might do. It might do. I mean, does this guy have? Well, you say what? I can't see. Oh, why is he strength 5? Oh yeah, strength 5. So, oh, how silly of me. The war dancer's strength 5, not strength 4. So yes, he can still get 2 die on Creech.
Yep. And there's no tackle there, so he can get in there, hit him, and then get out.
Yeah.
So I think that's an obvious.
Oh no, Creech has got tackle.
Yes, but if he hits Creech, right, and he pushes him, knocks him down, whichever, then it won't matter.
Yeah, but he's got stand firm, so he's gonna have to knock him down, or there's a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, he can technically chain push, hit the case warrior at the top, chain push Creech into the rest of his lads, knock it down, foul the crap out of it, job done. That's what I would do personally. I'm praying that neither of them two are in the chat. The obviously, everyone else is probably thinking Blitz, but if you get your war dance and just bring him all the way around and hit this, what is it? Hit Thruster, or whatever we call it. It was AV8 as well, so that's good for your mighty blow. Could maybe even break his armor, not hit him, and then obviously, oh no, can you? Yeah, you
can't chain push a stand firm, right? So.
Oh, of course, it's stand firm, isn't he? Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you weren't listening to me. Because it seems like it's.
Oh.
See, I said that'd happen though. AV8.
That's a nice KO with AV8. Yeah.
This is where I get in trouble, because he basically did exactly the same thing as I did, apart from that he went in from the wrong angle. But like I said, it was stand firm anyway, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, you're not telegraphing anything that's not obvious. Those were the 2 targets. Hit that Chaos Warrior because of armor 8, or hit the kill piece. I mean, that's it. What else do you hit? Nothing.
I like he's done that, because now he's going to move his ogre and then he's going to foul.
Yep. Keep that roger down.
And now stamp on the Ogre, and he's saying, come on, Ogre, die. Die, Ogre, die, he's saying. And no. And the ref said, look, if you're not going to foul him and break him, oh, okay. I'll let you off.
Works.
Just this once. And the problem now is, double 1 there on the injury, that sucks. Now the problem is he can't really foul anymore. That's gone now.
No, because he's already lost a player, right?
Yeah. And the problem he's got now is what thing he's done quite well as Justice. He's got tense on that human, so there's a good chance that human will stay put and then get a claw pom to the face by Creech, unless he scores. So.
Yeah, I think at this point, I mean, you're going to get hit. If he scores, he's got 3 guys he's going to get hit on the line. Mm-hmm. There, he's only going to get, at max, 2 guys hit this turn. Yeah. I think you stall. Because that's just attrition math there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's... I'm just thinking how I would have played this. I think if I was going to stall the way NTV has done, I would have gone hunting. I'd have gone hunting in the pack. I'd have picked off something he'd left to the side, and I'd have picked on that, fouled it, picked on it, and, what is it? At the moment, it feels like Jester's the hunter, and NTB's just hoping that Cheddar doesn't work.
Yep.
Here we go. It's KO. That's it. Yeah, he's
KO. That could be big. That could be big if he doesn't come back.
He will, Zerpools. He will. Like I said, I'm not hating what NTB's done because he's obviously in a good position. I just think I'd have liked, if I'm going to stall, I'd have liked to have gone hunting. But now here comes the tents. And although he's got dodge, that helps big time for... Yeah, you can choose the 3 hits on the LOS, definitely. This now becomes very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so far, I think Serious Jest is the happier of the two coaches. Obviously, the Brab's gone already. All he's lost is a warrior and his KO. He could come back. Meanwhile, NTB's lost a tree and has got one in the box. Although he does have a baby, if I remember correctly, so it's a 3+, not 4+ for him, and he still has 2 apples. But I like that Jest is being proactive here. He's kept his 110er safe, and now he's trying to turn him over.
Yeah, nice. He's choosing his moments nicely right now. I like that.
Yeah. So this is going to be big. I like the position. I like everything he's done so far just to here. I love Stand Firm. I hate playing against Stand Firm. Hate it.
Yeah, it's such a pain.
I love it when I love having it on dwarfs though. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I think I've got what, 6 Stand Firm. I think now. Love it. But yeah, this is gonna be a problem because this guy's strength 5, Stand Firm, and Tents.
Yeah,
he's coming back, so that's good.
He's definitely the priority target. He's got to be hit this turn. Has to be hit. And nicely done by Jess because he's now forcing the score.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can't delay it anymore.
You can delay it, but you are really risking it. You know, you're really playing like. It would need to knock down the 10th guy to be able to. You can definitely stall this.
That's not what I thought was happening.
Get that. Oh, this is. Oh no, we don't like this. This is risky. This is really.
It worked.
Well, I'm confused with that. I don't understand what that is. He is trusting his strength 4 will save him. I mean, tends to work on leap, doesn't it? It's just dive and tackle what doesn't work with leap.
That's right.
So
he's just going to try to get. Oh, he has Juggernaut. Okay.
He has got Juggernaut. So there's that, but still 1 die when you could have 2 die.
Oh, interesting. So he may prove us wrong here. He may actually say, "I'm going to stall."
Yeah, he can stall now. That's what I said. The stall was on. He just needs to get rid of him. For some reason, I didn't see Jugs there. But again, 1 die. No. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have you failed that? You know, skull to skull. And there's the score. Score to the center. Well,
I mean, to be fair, NTB will say if it had got a normal knockdown with that catcher had guards, who would have been a 2 die, but because he did a 1 in 9, he couldn't obviously move forward to give him the 2 die. But after doing that, and then not scoring seems a bit odd.
Yeah.
To be honest, be interesting to see. He needs his player back though, because one of the rubbish players could put on the LOS. Will he get it back? Nope. The babe says no. Will Jester get it back? No.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one. That bit of an odd one. I'm not gonna lie. That made no sense to me, at all.
Now I'm very curious. Does he set up? Does he go for the 1 turn?
No.
Does he score quick, or does he delay it?
No, I think he'll delay it. I think that's what NTB's planning on. He's saying, "Hey, here's 4 lovely 10. You don't have to rush. Just chill out." And then he'll attack the 1 turn, and he knows if he can get the 1 turner gone, he's got a good chance of winning the game. And it's up to Jesse to protect him. But with 4 turns, it's a lot harder than. I can't see him point and clicking this. He might do. It wouldn't be the most terriblest thing to do.
No, that's the thing.
The problem is, though, if it fails, then you basically almost cost yourself the game because bar a double 1, these elves are going to score, or these brawls are going to score more times than not. but we'll see. Like I say, if the dice go well here for Jesty, it might only be playing against 6 players. So.
Yeah, and I like the setup here. I like how NTB is set up a little bit deep, because he's almost inviting him, saying, "Go for it, score, go ahead. I'm not going to protect the sides. I'm not going to do any of that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, score." And because if he does fail, like you said, that really puts the pressure on Jest.
Yeah.
But then, do I take that? Would I take that? I still may.
See, this is where it is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this setup, but to me, obviously, if I was Elves, I'd want to be near this LOS. I'd be like, right, come on, Blitz. Or if you fail the pickup or anything, I'm on it. I can't really be on it when I'm that far back. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but then again, when I play Rats and Elves, and I'm so aggressive, I'm not a patient or a guy. I want the ball. You've got the ball. Give me the ball. You know, I'm not here for a brawl. I'm here to get the ball and score.
Right.
So having them, I understand why he's done this. He's kept them back, so that's one less hit. But anything like a blitzer, if he fumbles a ball, there's no pressure on him, and he can then put his cage together. He will say it's because he's got strength 5, obviously War Dancer, but still.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. NTB knows what he's doing. I'm just aggressive. Yeah, I mean, he could definitely one-turn this. Get the 3 hits in, 1 turn. I ain't got an issue with that at all. The problem is that if he fails, then he's got a problem. You know, that's where the problem comes in. But we'll see.
Yeah, I can see the merit of pressing forward a little bit, and I can see the merit for holding back.
Yeah.
I personally would have set up like NTB right now.
Yeah. No, I get that. And like
2
I said,
turn press.
He can wait, Kai. He can stay back and wait. And he also might be thinking, he might want 10 it, so I'm going to stay back here so he gets one less hit. So, I totally get it.
Yep.
I think just me, I'm just so aggressive when I play Elves. What's funny, because like when I play anything like Bashan, I'm always very cautious. But I think with Elves and that, that's not a good kick for NTB if that bounces out. Could be good for Jesty, and he's got that nice. That keeps in though. That could be a problem. Oh, it's a high kick. Oh, he's gonna love that. Does he put? He could put his one. Oh, no, he can't put his 1 turn there, can he? He's gonna have to be. Oh, that's a shame. So that'd be funny if he could put his 1 turner there. Catches it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's too bad he put the 1 turner.
But you don't know.
In attack.
Just...
No, you don't. But if he can catch it here.
If he knocks it out, knocks it backwards.
Oh.
Chase will be saying, that's it, Jesse's tilting now. He'll be tilting over that. So here comes the hits. Now for NTB, does not want injuries here. First one's fine. He'll take that.
That's good. Yeah, I like that. Little safety in there, just in case. You never know.
Well, that's it, innit? It's like... Yeah, this is big, isn't it? It's big. Like I said, I think so far, if we go on points, I think Jesty's just played slightly better than NTB. Although that's quite... It's fine, he's got block, it's fine, but...
right, yeah, the treatment does not have block, and nothing.
Yeah, I'm always a bit wary with big guys.
Yeah.
Because people say, oh, well, it has to be dub skull, but if it's a dub skull, and the ball's there, I can tell you what, he's going to go and get that ball, he's NTB. He is not scared to get that ball.
No, especially with the 2 leaping war dancers like
this
that.
This guy's getting piled on, because he's got a niggle.
Yes.
Yeah, because you break arm, you've got a good chance of taking him off the pitch. And there you go. Niggles you have to do that to Niggles unless it affects his position. What he doesn't, because on the other side, he's got to let that go because that's a niggle. He's only going to end up getting injured again. He's thinking about it though. I'd rather save the tree than that. Oh wow!
Oh, that works. That works. That's fine because the badly hurt turns into a no casualty.
It does. I mean, the only positive with that Appo is it automatically works. Personally, I think it's an awful Appo. And
I think you're down to 10 players. You don't have a choice, right?
But he's got half his team's wood elves. He used to doing shit like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I think that's more of a panic bloody Appo. Like, it's like, I don't really want to, but I don't want to go down by many numbers.
Yeah, because he's still got to put 3 on the line at the beginning of the half, right? So he needs to feed that guy to him one more time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, Jimmy's saying, why didn't the Appo tree? I mean, the Appo in the tree would not have been guaranteed to come back. That one at least guaranteed to come back. And I think maybe that's why, and like you said, it goes on the LOS. This could be a problem. Uh-oh!
Yeah.
Now, you know when I said to people, do you know what, if you're a bit more aggressive with this the Brawler team, and it would have been just behind the LOS, and now you'd be just picking the ball up, and you'd be just running away with it, and he ain't going to be able to catch it, and you're going to win the final. But you're not going to do that now because you're so far back. I don't want to say I told you so, but I'm going to say it. I told you so.
Believe it or not, his pieces are in range.
Yeah, but it could have got so far away that the rest of the team is, they just wouldn't be able to catch him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I did have a bad feeling as soon as the ball went over there. I thought, oh god, he's still gonna. But then I was like, what is it, a 3+? Yeah, as long as he's done 1-9, it'll be fine. Whoops.
See that now? The delay here is what do you hit? If you're NTV, what do you?
Jimmy, the tree was an MNG, so if he didn't roll badly hit, it wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
Where the other guy was a badly hit already, so even if you rolled a dead, you could take the badly hit and you'd be fine. That's basically the reason. Again, yeah.
I think I know why he's doing this. My gut is telling me I think I know what NTV's doing.
Well, I'm glad you do. I would have preferred to have hit the Mano.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking he would hit, because then it was wide open.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't help though, the Ogre went born. I didn't see that.
No. Okay. Yeah. Here it is. And it's a leap.
Yeah.
Although I would have went to the Mino. Oh no, I see why.
He can still do it. He can still do it. It's not a problem.
Oh.
Roll a 1. Picks it up.
You got it. Now what does he do? Does he chuck it back, or does he grub kick it into the corner?
Well, I would say he's going to throw it to his war dancer, or he's going to go to the. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Good luck with that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, this is what I'm saying about he was dropped deep. So he had to do something like that. If he'd have been aggressive like an elf or a rat coach should be, he should have been closer up and he would have been able to get that and he could have run away with it. And he'd have been in a lot better position. He had to throw it and he wasn't a bad throw. I'm not disagreeing that's what he had to do. But that was because he was set up like so far back. And, it's little things like that one can turn a game. I can tell you now that the good coaches like Crystal Hunter and people like that would have been right on that and gone, right, because the whole point of having a team like this is you want to punish the mistake. He made a mistake and he couldn't punish him for it, and then he got unlucky with the intercept, didn't he? But I think Jesty was unlucky to 1-9, but at the same time he's got away with it there. And now it's time to kill a war dancer, I guess, is what people will want. But it's just, people get so hot or so thinking about the dice, and obviously NTB will probably say, God, the intercept, that's what cost me. But it's the same thing. If you'd have set up more aggressively, you wouldn't have had to throw it in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's easy in hindsight, but obviously I called it beforehand. So.
So when I said I thought he was going to what I thought he was going to do.
Yep.
Was either throw it back to the War Dancer.
Yep.
Who he had put a loose cage on.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to.
Grub kick it to the corner. I like the grub kick to the corner with no reroll. Yeah, because there's no rerolls, right? He had no rerolls left there and no chance of intercept.
Yep. I mean, he could have fumbled it, but he'd have got that anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose the problem with that is Cheddar Moss would have got the ball. So he's trying to. I see what he's doing. I would have definitely have thrown it to. Oh, here comes. Oh, this is. Oh, that's. Oh,
you got to re-roll that. Re-roll that. Let's see it.
Oh,
got
well
to.
played.
No.
Well played. No, I respect that. I really respect.
Because he's going for the score, right? He's going for the score.
That is total respect there for Jesty. Most people would have just gone for it.
Oh, you heard me. I shouted out, re-roll, re-roll.
Yeah. That to me tells me he's going for the score, because if you're not going for the score, hang on, what's going on here? He trusts that tree a lot. Well, this ain't going to be scored. Then he's gonna.
That's a nice KO. That's a nice KO.
But to me, this looks like he's going to go in the middle, and not. No, here we go.
Gonna pass. Boom. Catch it. Yep.
That's an interesting one. That's a brave call after he won in hand the past the 10 before. Here we go then.
That was a second 3 up. Here we go. Whoa! That was gutsy. I never like when I see a coach do the 3 in a row instead of pausing them out.
Oh, I just bang it in.
You bang it in?
Yeah, because the thing is, I hate it when they do the way you said it, because like you're gonna be going for it anyway. You can't stay there. Because you're gonna get smashed. So just do it and just pray. Oh, the tree popped out. Go Jesse, says London. Oh, and he's got his warrior back. So like I said, that was ballsy because he obviously won down the throw the time before, and if that had messed up, he was in trouble. But again, that to me goes back to not being aggressive with a team like NCB's got. I mean, he's probably thinking, I can stay back because he's going to 1-turn it, and it gives me one less hit. And if he tries to stall it, I'll just jump in and get the ball. But what happened is, obviously, he made the throw one in hand, and because he's so far back, he couldn't do nothing about it. And then the intercept happened. So it'd be interesting to see how he sets up in the second half. But
we're in for a cracker.
Yeah,
we're in for a cracker, though.
NCB's still there. He's still got the firepower.
Yeah, 2 turns for him to score should be relatively easy.
Yeah, piece kick.
And then we could see a 1 turn.
Possibly, Jimmy. Possibly. The 110 might not work. It could work, obviously, but it might not. You can't. Oh, thanks, London. But I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? It's really, really hard. Obviously, Timberwolves. Obviously, they lost their final not just because of the 110, but Antivirus failed the 110, and V Power's 110 didn't fail. So they do fail, and I've seen them fail. I think this season as well. So I think sometimes when you have a 1-turner, it really affects your play. It makes you probably play a bit worse because you're like, the 110's got me covered, and then when 110 fails, and you're like, crap, now what am I gonna do? So.
Yeah, no, that's probably a good analogy. If you rely on them too much, that can cost you games.
They can win your games, can lose your games, can't they?
It's a Hail Mary. Let's face it. It is a Hail Mary of a sort.
It's been a good game so far. I think Jesty's played better. Not by much, but I think he deserves to be at a draw. But plenty of time to go. And we'll see.
I mean, barring any more double failures like that throw we saw, we could see an overtime game here. Overtime final. I can't remember the last time we saw an overtime final.
I think did Macon Money beat the winners in the overtime? I can't remember.
That's what I mean. Like, how many in 10 seasons? This is the 10th season of Blitz Championship. How many have gone to overtime? Be worth looking into that. I don't know if any have. Maybe one.
Yeah, possible.
Now we've had some dynamite semifinal overtime wins, but no, not that I recall any finals.
Here comes the kick. Oh, Brawls get a reroll with their plus 10 cheerleaders against plus 9.
Yep.
10v9 cheerleaders. Gotta love that. Oh dear. Gotta love it. Did you need Breed the crew in overtime? Yeah, I think he was on about Blitz, Chase. I think he was on about Blitz, not pros.
Yeah, no, Blitz, referring to Blitz, yeah. You might hear some hustle and bluster in the background here. My gang just all got home from school, so
what time is it where you are?
Just about 4 in the afternoon.
Oh, can't be bad there. What time? I can't even look at what time it is. It must be near midnight.
I'm guessing you're on the midnight hour there.
Probably. Let's have a look. Where are we? Yes, on the midnight hour. Bloody marvellous. I don't mind it. I just hate being quiet. So
it's hard to be quiet, especially when you're watching a game. You want to be,
you know, especially when stuff happens.
I'm trying to keep my composure nice and even keel, so I don't have you raise your voice to keep up with me. So,
what does everyone think of the setup, by the way, of Jesty? It is a Momo McPhee fight talker. It's an interesting.
Howdy, folks.
It's an interesting setup, isn't it? From Jesty,
especially with the kick skill.
Yeah.
Because if that had been a shallow kick, and obviously, I mean, you're gambling on obviously no blitz or, you know.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
But with 2 turns, I think he's making the press here, so he can be up 2-1 and hope Jest fails the 1 turn. Yeah. Then you're up 1 to begin the second half. That's a nice lead.
Oh, was like, oh.
Yep.
The Thundon says if there's one thing NTB knows is his usual 1-side 2-10 score. Yes, he did against me in the pros as well, Thundon.
You can see he's got a science here, doesn't he? He's really got a setup. He knows how to do it. Now, hang on a second here.
Oh,
I guess he's counted out something here, but interesting. Okay.
This is interesting.
I mean, this is a catcher. Pass.
Oh, I don't like this.
Arm.
No, that's why would you go with a 2 die? He's got him in the end, but I don't like that. You could have got 3 die there. Decided to go with a 2 die. You need to knock him down. He does knock him down, but come on, man. There's a 3 die on there. He's probably going to turn around and say, oh, well, want to see if we knocked him down and then I can move on with other players. But nah, he could have got 3 die and still got a good defense there. He's not pomming that if he wants to do a defense.
Yeah, I'm literally...
To me personally, I would move... Oh, he's pommed it. That's interesting. That...
He got the break. Got the break. And he still had Mighty Blow on that because he got he beat it naturally. So the mighty blow didn't help him.
But the problem is now that's more. That's just the way of everything. Is the stone vermin on the floor?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't get that one. I mean, I guess he wants the attrition and that, and he's gonna put. Yeah, that's where I'd have put the thing in.
Mm-hmm.
Although, would I be tempted to? I might be tempted to put that one square back. To be fair, depending on what he was doing. Oh, that's big.
That is big. See, I thought he was going to blitz with one of those because then it's a 2-up, right?
Yeah.
And then you can get it over there to defend.
Oh, Jimmy, you can't think like that. Jimmy, you can't think like that.
What I missed? What did Jimmy say?
You're scared of a war dancer. He says, I like the pylon there so Creech doesn't get blitzed. The day you start getting worried about getting hit by a war dancer in the face, well, might as well give in. I mean, yeah, war dancer could break it, but crikey. I've seen Creech stand toe to toe with claw killers. I don't think that was it. I think Jesty wanted the removal, and there's the thing, and guess what? He's already used a reroll because he only took 2 dice with his killer when he could have had a 3 die, and he had to re-roll it, and that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And he might claim that he was unlucky again, but again, you're burning dice what you might not have had to burn.
I think that minor mistakes, but I think both coaches have made one minor mistake this half.
But this is what I try and tell people is like, it's not. I mean, yeah, dice do have a big impact on the game. I'm not going to say that, but the amount of times little things, just little things, could be the difference. Do you know?
Yep. Well,
and he was just about starting to get a really nice setup there. I'm just going to go back. I apologise for everybody. I've just gone back. I rewinded it back. So you'll have to just be quiet a minute. So don't tell nothing because we're not there. We're not there. I'm just gone back. So he used his reroll there. Then he went for the pylon. People are going to tell me off for this, but I'm just intrigued on one thing. If people watch, if I think I've got this right, this warrior has to go around the stone vermin to where Jesse wants it, and because he has to go around it, I think that is why he has a GFI. Yeah, there we go.
Now you know that while you're doing this, something major just happened.
Yeah, but we'll see. But I just want to go back to that because if that stone vermin was moved, he wouldn't have had to GFR that.
Right.
He won that. Oh, there he's got Jugo. I keep forgetting he's got Jugo. It's still risky though.
And that's what. Oh yes.
Oh, here we go. I'm almost with you. I'm almost with you.
Oh my God, that was so lucky. So lucky. Oh, a human blitzer saved him.
Yeah, what?
Oh, that could have been a huge moment. Huge moment.
Well,
oh, wow.
I always thought that was a turnover, I always thought it was a turnover if he didn't go to the person he was thrown to.
Yeah, it is on tabletop. There's two things in tabletop that are different that we've seen here today. When you foul and get caught and use a bribe, your player is still sent to the dugout, but he's not thrown out of the game. So that's one thing that happened. We would have seen a player, and you still lose your turn.
Right.
The second thing is that would have been a turnover on tabletop right there.
Yeah. I just went back just to show them. Some people already know, but I was just making a point there because he piled on with the stone vermin. That warrior had to go around it, so he had to make a GFI because and that's what caused the turnover. But this is the thing about NTB is I like his positivity, and a lot of the aggressive coaches have the positivity of like, look, it's a 1 die, but as long as I don't roll a 1, I've got Juggernaut. There's a good chance I can knock him down. Where to me, I'd be like, well, that's a bit risky. Can I find some a lot more safer than that? But it paid off. But he got a massive. Talk about luck. And obviously Chase was on about Jester tilting. Well, if there's anything that's going to tilt someone, it's that. That was. Just
I hope
really
not. I hope
lucky.
not. I mean, here's the thing. He has a shot here to get a 1-turn.
Yeah.
He has a shot to get a 1-turn. If he can pull that 1-turn back, it's a
think he'll be
write-off.
all right.
You've got a second half here to go. You get the ball. He can play slow play if he wants and score late because remember he controls his destiny then.
Yeah.
So you've still got to contend with NTB plays unbelievable defense. You know, he'll put the pressure on with those dancers for sure. But we've got a game within the second half. I would not. I'm hoping just he doesn't tilt because this is an amazing game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he will tilt. I'll just really saying what Chase had said. But you can, if that just happened to you, I mean, I know for a fact.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, oh my god, you know that I would have felt that's crucial. But I'm thinking, you know what? If I score here, then it doesn't matter what happened there because if it had failed to score, the chances are I wasn't going to score either. So if I go in drawing, then it's fine, and then I'll just have to protect the ball. Personally, myself, if I'm Jesty, I'm picking the ball with my strength 5 tentacle dude and go, you want the ball? Come and get it. Yeah, it's risky, but I've got to somehow nullify the threat of that war dancer. And I'll be because I've got 5 rerolls. I have no issues trying to pick up on a 3+ with a reroll first turn, to make the ball safe. Because if the strength 5 guy gets it, then all of a sudden, you know, NTB's like crap. That's gonna be a lot harder to get, especially with guard around it. You know, so it'd be interesting to see how he does it. But so
I'm going to jump in right here. I do not understand this setup. I don't agree with this setup. I understand he wants to go for the hits, but I'm not mucking about with no rerolls. You know, anything can happen, double skulls, whatever. I'm putting the gutter so he's not engaged with anyone and he's close to the center because he's left it wide open for him. So that way it's easier, shorter throw. By putting him on the line like that, you're now making yourself roll dice. You're going to have to throw those hits. I wouldn't be doing that. I don't think you need to be doing that. I think it's priority to score here.
Well, he's got a few options. I mean, it can.
Is he trying to chain push? Is that what's going on?
It can blitz with the killer and then push his thingy guy into it like that. Yeah. So it goes to his guy. He's got to get an extra square. That's what I thought he was going to do, and he is. This is a Parlon, obviously. Is
he doesn't need to.
No. So that's another one gone, and you can't apple that. So
you can't.
Now this is where it gets interesting because he could hand it off, or does he wanna keep hitting? Bear in mind, he's just removed one more piece. You dub skull though, then all of a sudden it's a lot more dodgy. God, Pro doesn't work.
Yeah, Pro doesn't work. Because he's going to have to make 3-up dodges with tackle.
He's blitzed already, hasn't he? So. Just wondering, could he have got another? He could have probably got another push there. He could have actually, he
done one more push.
Yeah, he could have got another push there if he'd moved all of his players around. There's definitely another chain push on there. We'll see in a minute if that made any difference. Yeah, the new edition, those air pills. We're not even on Blood Bowl 3, are we? This is Blood Bowl 2, so it's gonna be, it's not gonna have the new things. Either way, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. All I know is it was fluky what happened. He was very lucky, very fortunate.
Yep.
But this is looking good. As long as he's like, don't get a 1, just take a nice easy like that.
Yeah. Now, okay.
And don't forget this gutter's got leap as well, so he's going to be leaping over the cage. Well, not cage, the defense.
Yeah, I mean it's over the catcher, I would think, or the ogre. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. As long as it's one of them two, they've got no tackle. I can go anywhere with no tackle. 3+ for leap.
29 seconds. I would be doing
don't
this.
Run out of time, Justy. For God's sake,
don't
run out of time.
There's nothing else to think about. You got no other hits. You're not fouling. Just do it.
Get on with it.
You're making my heart. You're making my heart here. Okay, dance is good. I like the dance. Oh, what's he doing?
Yeah, he wants.
He's leaping. Okay. Let's see it.
But if he fills the lead, he'll be at least exciting to start off with. But he doesn't use it perfectly, Cheddar.
Makes it.
And there you go.
And boom. And see, I don't mind. That's a one turn that was engineered. That's the way you're going to have to do it in the new system in Blood Bowl 3. You're not going to be able to get an off-the-line touchdown. They just won't exist anymore.
What's good?
Yeah.
Because I think 110 are so annoying, aren't they? Because there's no skill involved.
I've got one on my team simply as an answer because I'm in my division. We have a number of teams that have a couple of them for sure. So, and as you say, I don't trust them because I'm famous for rolling one GFI 1 GFI 1. I like it as a last resort to try to pull back a tie or steal a win, not to do one every single time I get the ball. Right?
Yeah, I get that. This is going to be interesting now because how many players is he down by? He's lost 2 and he's lost none. So, just wondering
think you're okay.
if NTB's thinking he should have took another Appo instead of a Brab now.
Yeah.
Because he's got no DP, so it's...
Although the bride did keep a player, so it was the same as using an APO. So, you know.
Yeah. It's bubbly nicely though, because if he does slow play this in Serious Jest and he doesn't give it to a strong guy, you know, this war dancer is going down to take the ball, no problem.
Yep.
He's still got the firepower to get this done.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. I think if I'm Jest, I score quick. Because then play defense. If you can steal it,
but the problem with the defense is, you just know what NTB is going to do. He's going to do like Thunder says, just going to do the 2-10 draft, and it's going to be who rolls the double one first, isn't it?
Well, we did see it though. We did see a failed pass. So, however, it scattered nicely and he got lucky. If that happens again and doesn't scatter so nicely, we could see a change in possession or something like that. I think you've got to play hoping the other guy put the pressure on, force him to make dice rolls.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because if he does slow play it, like you said, NTB has the skill and the players to be able to go in there and strip a ball out of anything, cages, whatever. You can't hide from him.
Yeah.
And keep trying to remove pieces, if I'm Jesty. You keep a couple more pieces off that line, all of a sudden he's got to put better players on the line. And if you're NTB, you're trying to target key pieces as well. But Jest's done a good job of not exposing them.
Yeah, I just think if with the defense so far back, I would be picking up with a strength 5 piece and thinking, look, even if I don't get it, the chances of you getting it off me, it's very slim.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just checking my Discord while I'm waiting. Alma's crying over my dwarf team. Bless him. Probably the most coolest teams ever. It's funny. It's funny. I've got no claw. I was always told claw was one made to kill teams. Fight Talker, meanwhile, with his 2 claw pommers, kill claw pommers and 2 DPs. Nothing gets said about his team. My team. Can't please. Everyone likes to be a hater. Anyway, let's get on with this game. Right. Oh, that's a nice kick. That's a nice kick. NCB wants that to keep at that side of the pitch.
Now, first team I ever played in the MO. Oh, Blitz.
Right.
Here we go.
This is where I'm going to get killed by the misses. If he was aggressive...
Oh, you did well there. You did very well there.
He would have the effing ball now. But for the second time, he's played passive, and it's going to cost him again.
Yep.
I tell you what, I'll tell you what. When I'm Elvin next season, you're not having any of this shit. I'm going to be up there, and I'm going to be bombing up there, and we'll live and die by the sword. I have been in this crap. Jesus
You've
Christ.
all heard here, folks. He said he will live and die by the sword. I'm predicting one of them.
I will probably die by the sword, but at least I will entertain.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like the team he's got. They need to be up there to get the ball. They should be down here. That's my point.
I'm actually this time I agree with you. In the first half, I liked the deep setup because he was ahead and because he could decide where he could send his troops. In this situation, beginning of the half, it's a tie. I would set up for the Blitz.
Yeah, I just. It's funny because I like to have a moan, no surprise there, but I get more annoyed watching people play than my own team. It's like, why didn't you just, because it's a final. You've got to be brave in a final.
Yeah.
And you've got to play to the strength of your team. And the strength of this team is, being aggressive, not sat back here, hiding behind, a rock. Yeah, exactly.
Saying that,
exactly.
in the new Blood Bowl, I would do exactly what he did. D3+3 is not going to do you any good there. Not really. I don't think four to six players.
I'm getting the bloody ball.
Yeah. But you're not going to be able to cage him that much. You're going to be able to put maybe 2 or 3 guys around him.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, this isn't the new rules, so
no, right. You're right.
You would have had a catcher with sidestep there who could have caught that ball.
And maybe NTB's gut was right there.
No, it wasn't right because his catcher would be not under that, and or 3+
that's
with
true.
a re-roll, he would have probably caught it. He's not getting off with that. But Zerpo's right.
True.
All you do by dropping back is saving one more hit. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
And,
yes, I see what you're saying.
Zerpo's is like he's very.
It does give him some tactical flexibility, right? He can adjust more if he's further back.
Well, he's got the speed to get back anyway. He's got the speed to position wherever he wants.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point. That's his strength. He's not going to be able to beat. He's not going to be able to beat Serious Jest in a fight. But what he can beat Serious Jest in is the flexibility, the agility of the players, and the speed. His catcher would have been under that. He could have had anyone under that, and then he could have had a screen, and if he'd have caught it, then good luck trying to stop him from scoring. And Fight Talk said that could have lost the game for NTB, and it could have done.
Yeah, that could have turned it right there if he had a catcher. Yeah,
basically, yeah. But again, for the second time, he's just stayed back, and I suppose in a way I'm a bit confused because he's always come across as a very positive coach who just doesn't think anything will go wrong, and that's usually one of his strengths. But for his setups, he's been very
conservative.
Defensive. Yeah, very. Yeah. I think it's going to his head that he's losing too many players and he doesn't want to lose any more. But as Airport said, it's one more hit, and that means obviously someone will have to come up and hit him now. And Jess will play for the 3-2 unless he gets more removals.
Oh,
well, there's
does he? Yep, and
KO.
It's a KO.
And you see, the thing is, he's been able to blitz anyway. Even with the deep setup, because he's had to bring his people forward like he did the 10 when he got intercepted, and he's lost that player anyway. So if I'm Jesse, I'm slow playing this, I think.
Yeah, well, it kind of looks like he is doing that. The setup seems to be that's what he's doing, and that's a smart play. I think that's the smart play.
And the trees have been useless so far, and this one, he stays.
Trollioli, big hit.
What else can he do? I must admit that I mean, I know he doesn't have strip ball, but I'd like the strength 5 guy to have had it. Just so he'd been a 1 die. Because I do believe these war dancers have both got tackle, haven't they? Yeah. And he's got juggernaut, yeah, I suppose. I don't know. Just seems a bit vulnerable, that throw with the ball. What if he'll try and get the tentacles on one of these bad boys?
This is a big hit.
Takes it. Okay. Takes it like a champ, and that's the niggle. Good job. Now this is going to be interesting. I can't wait to see what NCV does here. Because the problem is that the thing I'd be concerned with here is that bloody strength 5 tense guy. He's going to have free reign to tag something. I mean, can I get a shot on the ball? I can.
Mm-hmm.
With my strength 5 piece, but it's a bit. Yeah, it's going to have to be the strength 5 piece, if anything. Is it 1? Leap over. Yeah, he can get a hit, but has he got anything to retrieve it? What's this catch you do? See, that catch is too far back. But let's see what he does. He might go for it still, though. Oh, here we go. He may be.
Here's the leap.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh.
Zerpol says there's no need to the ball now, but he's going for it. Well, oh dear. Double 1.
And he did have a second dancer to get in there and steal that ball. The agility 5 dancer.
Yeah, it depends where the ball would have scattered to, but
that's right.
It would have been pushing him towards his other dancer, so you know.
Yeah.
And that's just unfortunate. I thought that. I mean, it was a very positive move, and he got punished for it. Maybe Nuffles said, "Look, I've got you know."
So both coaches have failed 3-up, 3-up.
Yep.
So that's evened out. Yep.
Dragoon War Dancer on the deck. Or is that Dragoon's War Dancer? Foul incoming. Maybe foul. Sucks to see just have such bad dice.
Is that Jimmy? Is that Jimmy?
Chase.
Or Chase?
Chase, right. Everyone's playing for foul on the War Dancer. I don't know.
I don't know if I do that because the players are you know, we've got what 10 to what is it 10-8, 10-9? No, it's 11-9, 11-8 right now. I don't think I do it. I don't.
It's gonna be interesting to see what they do, but Jimmy's saying he's in 2 playoff games in a row. He's just had such awful dice. I think they're trying to imply that he's had very good dice last 2 games. It just will not stand for that. It'll be like, hang on a minute, don't give me that rubbish. Just do what Carlings who wins it. Going for the yoga, I like that. And that sets up the foul as well.
Yeah, see now I would be more inclined to foul, especially if this piece can be removed. Even just a KO. Thing is, what are you fouling with? Oh, that gore. The journeyman gore. That's over by the ball.
There we go.
Boom.
Uh-oh.
And nothing. Is he going to pile on?
Oh, he might pile this. Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah,
yeah, it's a KO.
Yep, that's perfect. I guarantee Proud Star would have been screaming there. Pile on Proud Star, the Honey Badger. I guess the Honey Badger's going. That's Thunder's name now. So, but originally I used to call Proud Star the Honey Badger because he was tenacious and would never ever he just kept coming.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'll tell you what I never understand is, and the folks out there can sort of, you know, enlighten me here with this, but I never tend to foul a player that's already stunned, like that dancer that's stunned right now, because he's not getting up next turn. So next turn, I would probably commit to fouling him again. So why foul him a turn early when I know he's not getting up next turn?
Yeah, that's sort of what I do as well, if I'm being honest. Like, the way you think about it, because he's stunned already, isn't he? So.
Yeah. Because even if I get caught fouling him next turn, and I stun him again, well, I've got at least a turn out of it.
Yeah. No, I get that. I felt a bit sorry though, friend TB there, because I thought that was a good player. He just dissected it. I do.
I mean,
feel...
if he pulls it off, it's that puts the pressure on.
I think he's now got to just get behind the enemy and say, look, we've got to get this ball now because we're running out of players. We've got to stop him from caging. We've got to get behind the Mano and the Varuga and put some sort of screen or do something.
Force him to move up the field.
Yeah. So
that he's not stalling it out right till turn 16.
Yeah, you've got to put pressure, because if you sit back, you've lost the game.
Yeah.
I think, personally myself. But we'll see. That's it. That's what he wants to do. I like that. I don't like this. What on earth is he doing? I just don't get that. You could use pack yourself next to tentacles. He's rerolled that. He's got one left. He's a brave man. I'll give him that.
Got the dodges. Dodge is good.
First one is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the good thing is though is he's trying to get something to happen. He's looking to do something. So, I mean, I didn't really see if it could have leaped another way. Maybe that was the only way he could do it. So he's doing what he needs to do, and that's basically try and get some sort of screen. Try and make,
get the pressure on the ball.
Yeah, because if he doesn't,
make him move it up the field.
Because if he doesn't, he's lost.
Yeah.
Is the way I'd look at it. I'd keep
that's
that,
exactly it.
That guard piece tries to get away from the strength 5. I don't think it's that bad that he's kept it there, I guess.
With no tackle, that's actually not a bad move. Otherwise, you allow that tentacle piece to move anywhere else.
War thinks these are mixed teams. It's a mixed team league. It's the Blitz final, so it's what we got: Chaos Pact versus Alliance of Goodness.
Yep.
NTB was crying for a 1 there. He's like, come on, please give me a 1. Please give me a 1.
Just the 1. That 1-1.
He's so confused. Yeah, it's mixed teams, mate. It's mixed teams. It's all craziness. Blitz is crazy.
It's in the last year, or no, actually last 2 years, Cyanide came out with the mixed teams into Bloodbowl, right? Was it 2 years ago? 3 years ago it came out? 3 years.
Mm-hmm. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Bloodbowl 3 does not start with mixed teams to begin with.
No, it's not. I think Baze was trying to ask him and they kept shutting him up, I think. Kept trying to tell him to go away. Oh, good old Baze. Nope. So he's gone into the cage.
5 rerolls still. Wow. Oh, and?
Ooh.
Interesting.
Nice.
And that wasn't. Well, he's thrown to an elf, so odds are pretty good. It's an elf lineman.
Yeah. I don't mind this. Oh, he avoided the knockdown there, but it's still not bad. Pushes him away. I don't think so either, Chase. But you never know. I mean, you've got Case Pact. So you could use them, and the Alliance of Goodness, you could use them. for your blitz teams, or we'll have to come to that when we get to it, won't we? See what people think's the right way to go. But this is really
that's
good
a
play
good
from
head.
Jesty. This is a really good play from Jesty. This is. I don't know if I'd. Oh, he's in a pylon. I think I want a pylon there. I think I'd have dropped down a few squares to make sure that that guy is not giving me any problems, just in case it gets out of the tent. That helps though. Oh, that's nice. 4+ move, huge. Personally, next turn I'm hitting that gutter. That gutter's getting smacked. Because I ain't gonna be able to stop the score next turn. But if I can somehow get rid of that gutter and go through.
Oh, I'm with you. Yeah.
You know, that would be the thing. Yeah, it was a nice play. It was a very nice play. I think you can't blame NTB. I think he had to do that. But the good thing now is, and this is what I'm saying, the speed. Oh god, this is huge. These big guys are moving on a 4+. But he has the speed, and he's going to be able to, move back pretty quickly in a couple of turns. As long as you give NTB 2 turns, he'll be all right. But you can't lose loads more players. That's the problem.
Yep. No, I think that going deep there, forcing the ball to come up the field, was a good play. I can't see Jesty stalling for 5 turns.
Yep.
Yeah. He went right for the gutter. No hesitation.
That's the right play.
Mighty blow right on the gutter here. What happens to the gutter? What happens to Cheddar? I know what Jimmy's thinking.
Oh, but he's not got it.
Oh, he got the hit, Jimmy. He got the hit that you so wanted.
Yeah. The problem he's got, there's going to have to be careful because that Pommer is still sneaking about.
Yeah.
I mean, can he? What's the speed of this Windy Flickers? So he's 8.
He's still got a couple of spaces left. He could go down and then just mark that guy up. That's what I would do.
Well, he's got to go somewhere, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know if they can see where. Yeah, that's where. Yeah. Oh. Oof.
Oh.
Ooh, like it.
Yeah.
See,
that's one way to do it.
This is what I'm used to NTB doing. No fear, just getting positive moves. That was missing out the setups. But since the setups, he's got a lot more positive, and now he's thinking, "Come on, Nuffle, have my back here." And it can base the other side up as well with Windy Flickers if he wants to. The problem is that he's only got 1 reroll now. And what happens if he tries to dodge out with either War Dancer and rolls a 1? Oh.
Yeah, okay. Ooh. Yep.
He's saying, come on, I need that War Dancer not to roll a 1. I need him down here as well, because if I can get him down here as well, that would be huge. Oh, he went the other way.
He went the other way.
I
see, yes. Yeah, I see what he did. Yeah, that's...
Well played.
Because that actually marks up Cheddar and the Creech. That's a good move. I'll tell you what, boys, I'm holding my breath a lot here. This is a good game.
Yeah, well, it was always going to be a good game. 2 good coaches getting it done. I just like the way NTB's done that. Oh, Powers though there. He's like, come on, I didn't want them Powers.
No Powers would have been nice.
Yeah. He didn't break his armor though, so that at least helps.
No.
Is he gonna trust a rat ogre here? but then it could be one die on the side step. So I think that's what he's trying to hope. He's trying to dangle. Say, come on, dare to blitz him with the right ogre, because it's a one die if you don't knock him down the first go. So he's got to be careful, does Jesse, not to fall for that. Although saying that, there's a guy behind him, isn't there? I didn't even see that guy. Cheeky.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good what he's done. It's good what he's done here as NTB. It's really... And that basically worked from him flushing him out the turn before, right up at the other side of the play, at the area. Yep. And obviously then we saw Jesse do a good play. But this is what I said about the elves being so fast. They could just reposition.
Yeah. Even when they're knocked down, they're still going to get, you know, 6-5, 6 moves.
I think I think what we'll see here is he's going to try and pom the War Dancer, and then he's going to just try and score. I think. Which
you count as a victory for NTB there, because he is forcing the play, as you said.
Yeah.
And that's enough. It was enough to just have to push him away.
Yeah.
To get the blitz on.
Yeah, I get that, Thunden. Yeah, I understand that as well, Thunden, because like if he was to dub skull or something in any other player, then it's a 2+, and ones do get rolled.
Yep. Here it is.
Boom.
Ooh.
Got him.
And
this is Parlon.
Yeah, I was going to say, we are going to see a follow-up here, because I can't see him not piling on the dancer.
Might not need it.
And
ooh.
No. He's going to pile on for sure. 100%.
Oh, stunned.
Let's see, that might be a counter there, because that stun is going to take him out of action now. Next turn, and then basically the turn after as well, because of the movement reduction. Just getting an extra hit in, maybe? Yeah.
With the loader? What? 2 down with the loader?
Yeah. So obviously we're not going to see a... Yes, we are going to see a score. Okay.
Yeah, he's just... I don't know if he's just doing that to mess with everyone. He didn't fool me.
I think so. I think because we were all like, "What are you doing? You're going to get hit with a strength 5 dancer."
I know all that. I'm disappointed, Jesse. Jesse's like, watch me one Bernie up and get murdered by his wife. That was never going to happen. Even I know Jesse's not that daft.
And the KOs came back.
Yeah. Yeah, the missus rang up, but I checked my phone, and you know the grumpy cat?
Yeah.
Grumpy cat, so she's awake, and I've got
Did you?
I've got a little kid smashing like a rolling pin, so she's awake. I'm a dead man.
Well, okay, folks, we've got to keep him quiet, somewhat quiet for the next 5 turns. If it goes to overtime, he's done. He's done.
There's like about 15 GIFs, GFRs, or GIFs, what you want to call them. First one is a woman saying a little quieter. Then it's a police officer saying shh. Then it's the guy from Friends saying shh, bit quieter. Then we've got Trump saying quiet. I've got a cowboy, very naked, telling him to shush. I've got a polar bear telling him to shush. And then I get an angry old woman with grey hair saying, I said quiet. Then I've got a grumpy monkey, grumpy cat. Yeah, I think I'm a dead man. Oh dear. Well, I mean, if we're going to take a positive, I did say second half, didn't I? Let's be honest.
You did. I lost my money there. Good thing I didn't wager the pink slip on the house. Phew.
Yeah. Oh dear. Anyway, the game. Oh dear. Let's see. I'm blaming Jesse for this. Everybody else would have played this game about 8 o'clock, but no, had to be 11. Oh dear. Let's see what happens anyway. So 3-2. You could get overtime. I mean, the problem NTB has got is in a bit of a spot here because he could score quickly, but then he's giving away a lot more hits again, and eventually he's going to run out of players. So
you know, my bet is NTB slow plays it a bit, scores and scores turn 16 to make it go to overtime,
Yeah.
and then hopes he gets the coin toss.
Yeah.
That's my guess. That's what I'm doing if I'm NTB. Because with that one turner, it doesn't matter. If you score too early, you could lose 4-3.
That's the problem, isn't it? And he's got plenty of stand firms, so he's got Juggernaut, but that's only going to get you one push, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's not enough, I don't think. Yeah, chase could happen, but then we could maybe see the Blitz thinking that. Yeah, this game's on a knife edge, and you definitely want to be in the Serious Jess camp, definitely, because he's in the lead. Everything's going his way. So, yeah.
I take it we got a game pause.
Yeah, probably. I didn't even notice that.
Well, honestly, if I'm both of these guys, I'm probably having to go to the bathroom too. This has been pretty tight,
Yeah.
We've seen one mistake that I would consider a mistake, and I mean, we had Bernie all got riled up, and the missus probably sent about 5 texts at that point about the position of the defense. I think that's what did it, Bernie. I tell you.
Right, I'm going to go make myself a drink while I'm waiting anyway.
There you go, man.
All right, man.
I'm checking on Twitch here to see if we have any dialogue from the gang. All right. Yeah, I'm with you, Chase. I think it's 3-3. Otay goes to the winner for sure. Whoever receives the kick. Yeah, I was with you on that London score. Don't mess around. Don't mess around. We got to say, Jess must be happy with his dice because he's got 5 rerolls and he has not had to use a reroll as half. So it's definitely not been the dice. I think he's had the one failure, which was in the first half, which was the 3-up pass, which he was able to do the next turn anyways. So yeah, he basically had 2 fails. We have not seen double skulls or anything like that in terms of blocks. So, that's a good game. All right, we're back. Bernie's not back, so I'll just carry on with the chat here. Are we going to see the right flank push again? Or is he going to set up for a blitz? You can see Jest is really set up for a blitz. So if he does get a blitz, he's going to be able to put some pressure on. So I think, NTB's got to play careful there, not expose that flank too much. Yeah, so there it is. The tree's there to lock those guys down. I guess you're saying that's okay for the troll to blitz. No, troll's on the line, so he couldn't blitz, I believe. I don't know. We'll see. Can't remember. Oh, wow. We're doing the two flank spread. All right, what are we seeing? This has been a treat of a final. We've only seen one turn touchdown game. I think last year we saw four one-turners in the final, so this is a treat. Yeah, I'm with you, Jimmy. Cheddar Moss needs to be hunted. Question is, he's just too deep. But you never know. And kick skill, does it work? Changing weather, so we just got an extra bounce there.
Right, I'm back.
All right, they're back. It was just a good kick with an extra bounce with the weather. That's it.
Oof.
He's set up for a two-pronged attack here.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tricky one, isn't it? Because
Especially with less players.
Yeah. He's going for the same Beastman again.
He does not like that Journeyman Beastman.
Well, it's a safe like option. He's got KO that helps him.
That's nice. Yeah. I don't know, gang. What do you think? Do you think he should score quick and then just play defense again? Or do you think he should stall it out and go for it in overtime?
It's going to be a tricky one, this. I bet he wish he'd got an extra reroll. It's not easy having just a one reroll. Jesty obviously has 5 still. Not need to use 1 yet.
We just had a chime in from Lost Mystery E. Congratulations on beating Skaven with your Necro. No easy feat.
I must admit, I don't know who he is. Someone's going to turn around to me and say, "You should know who I am." My apologies. Name does not ring a bell. But you obviously know who he is, so that's all good.
I think, Jimmy, you were onto something here. He's setting up a soft screen there, so he can get a hit on Cheddar. This is coming to the
that's
catcher, what's happening.
Isn't it? If this catcher doesn't pick the ball up, he's lost the game. But sometimes you've got to do stuff like this. And he's got to be the youth team guy, Windy Flickers, the catcher who always wanted to be a thrower.
Yeah.
This is it now.
Ten seconds. 9 seconds.
Oh, what's he doing?
Yeah.
Well, he's not going up with the ball now, is he? He's going to keep it at the back now.
He's going to keep it. I think Jimmy was onto something there. Jimmy said that he should try to. This is a Cheddar Moss hunt. This is him trying to get a hit on Cheddar before he scores. Oh, Ogre was trying to do a little dodge there.
Gotta let that go.
Yeah, you can't use it. Can't use your last reroll on that. And Ogre's fine.
If he'd have rerolled that, I would have been killed by the misses because I would have gone bonkers.
Yeah. We're going to call this Operation Cheddar Hunt. That's what's going on here.
Look like it. Not like it.
What I like about this is that the primary dancer that's going to hunt Cheddar can pretty much reach him no matter where he goes now. Exactly what Jimmy just said.
Come here, Cheddar. Here, kitty. I'm no cat.
We've seen one hit on Cheddar this game. One pow, but it just didn't break his armor. We need an armor break there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he's got rerolls to spare. We haven't seen a greed reroll yet from Jest. So does he do it? I think he has to. No, he doesn't. Wow. You can tell what kind of Blood Bowl player I am. Every single time he's done that, I've been, he's got to reroll it. He's got to. No, he has not done it once.
No, a lot of credit to Jesse for that. That's something he really has improved on.
Yeah, that's composure there. I don't have that composure. No. Greed. All right.
Run away, Cheddar, run away. Protect the Cheddar. All of it.
You can't hide anywhere, Cheddar. You cannot hide anywhere. I'll tell you what. I guess you could just, if you can't get Cheddar, you could always get rid of that thrower. That's the other one too. Get rid of the thrower. It makes it harder for him to do the one-turners.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to retrieve the ball. Oh, yeah. I do like that Chaos Warrior.
It's cleverly done by Jesse, because he knows that they're going to have to risk it to have a go at him. Saying that, though, he can have a go at him because there's no pressure on the ball. So, how bad does he want to get rid of Cheddar? I mean, he can even hit him with a tree.
Yeah?
I'd even take a both down on the tree. Oh, no, he wouldn't take a both down because obviously he's got block, hasn't he?
Are we allowed to say what we think we should do? I mean, we have been doing it the entire game. I'm assuming both coaches are not watching.
No,
I don't hit Cheddar now. I hit the Dark Elf lineman. I get that lineman out of the way so there's no chance for an intercept. I hit the lineman. Yeah. Oh no, he really wants Cheddar.
Yeah.
And he got the POW. He got the POW. Okay. I'll just shut up.
I like this.
Yeah, okay.
I like this.
What is it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge.
That makes it interesting. Oh, it's an eagle.
Oh, he's got to use it. He's got to use it.
The apple is good.
Oh, it's good. Gee, but any other hit now is huge.
But that now means Cheddar is safe for the 110. So for NTB now, he has to stall till 10-16. You've got to find a way.
He has to.
And Dragoon says that was big. It is and it isn't. It was big while it was a niggle. Now it's sort of blown up in his face. Because we know he's going to be ready for 10-16. But I suppose in a way, NTB now knows what he needs to do. So,
yep.
He's got to stall this now. But that was a nice play. I like that play.
It was a nice play. Yep.
Jim says that was absolutely the right play. Uh-oh. You can't re-roll this. You can't re-roll it.
He's in a safe spot. He doesn't have to. He just has to hope his armor holds up.
Yeah.
He can't. He needs the throw. He needs...
You can't.
Not to mention OT. That re-roll could be huge.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he re-rolled it. Oh, wow. Ooh.
And ironically, it was a 2. So the chances are, as long as it wasn't a 6, his armor would have held.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't believe he's done that. That is an awful reroll. He deserves to lose now. Because that is...
I won't go that far. I won't go that far. So it wouldn't have broken the armor. It wouldn't have. It was a 2 and a 1.
That to me is saying Nuffle is going to screw you now.
Yeah.
Why would you? Why would you do that? Why would you lose your last? Jesse must have been half-arving himself. That just made no sense.
Yeah.
We're
in agreement there. That was a moment there where
he was worried that he might get broken, wasn't he? That's what he was worried about.
Yeah.
But he had an Apo, and if he'd got knocked out, he could have Apo'd if he wanted to, and there's so much he could have done. I think that's going to come back and bite him in the backside. Yeah.
Yeah, especially considering we've seen quite a few 2s and 1s in the last...
Yeah, because now, to me, if you're sensible, you know you've got to get the ball to the other side now. You don't want to be throwing, hoping for 2+ catch on 10-16. You've got to be ready to point and click now.
Yeah.
I just, out of everything I've seen tonight, that has just dumbstruck me.
If Jesty can get a couple more pieces a little further downfield just to make the pass that he's going to have to throw so that it's a 3-up, that even makes it even harder.
If I'm Jesty,
I mean, he does.
If you're Jesty, you're taking out the catcher because the catcher's got built-in reroll. He'd be the guy I'd be after.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, he got one hit on it, but he could get a 3 dice, right? Where's the, yeah, there it is.
The killer's over there. The killer's got a blitz.
Yeah, the killer's still got a blitz.
No. Then that's the wrong piece. I suppose what Jess is thinking is that the strength to catch is stuck on a tentacled guy, so it's not moving.
Yeah.
There's another injury. Hands up blue.
Ooh. Do you use it? Do you use it?
It's not.
He did not use it.
I think NTV is now thinking of next season.
Yeah.
Saying, look, I think I'm struggling here. I think this could be Jester's, so I'm going to try and protect. I'm going to save that Apple for my best players. What's fair enough, but he's so rich you could go and buy a full team anyway, no problem. So.
Yeah. Yeah, as you said, with how many 3 million in the bank or something like that.
Can't be bad.
Wheesh.
Oh, that's nice. I like that play.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful play. A lot to like about that play.
Mark up the... What are you marking up here? Oh.
Right, okay. You've got... Oh, but then you got no reroll, have you?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So he's got a built-in reroll with his thrower, so that he can count on.
I was thinking, we Juggernaut guy could have chain pushed. No, you couldn't.
Right.
Could you not? No, yeah, you could have chain pushed, but I'm not taking a 3+ dodge without a reroll. And even then, it's probably too risky for me. But I mean, he could. Oh god! But again,
it's a fairly easy score if he hits the right. I mean, it's a 3-up pass, potentially a 2-up pass, depending how close he can get, and then a 3-up catch. It's the not allowing an intercept attempt is what I'd be concerned about.
Got him. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Interesting.
Yeah, I see what he's doing here. This is what I was thinking of doing, but...
Is that what you were thinking? Yeah?
Yeah, but it was without using any dice.
Right.
I was going to use my 2 humans on my War Dancer and pump down here with them 2 screening my War Dancer, and then try and use other stuff.
He's taking his time here. One more turn.
I probably would have blitzed the... maybe try to blitz the Rat Ogre with my War Dancer, and then free my Ogre up. But he's doing it differently, and he is running out of time.
23 seconds. Get the dancer way over there.
The way he's setting this up is he's strength 4, so he knows there's going to be a red die against him. Yeah, he's done exactly how I would have done that.
Yeah.
That doesn't help though. So all good so far. Can he get the catcher away? That's the next thing. If he can get the catcher away from that nasty tentacle thing, it's massive. Anything but 1, and he's alright.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
He's down. No, he does not have tackle. So he
does.
Right? Oh, he does have tackle. Yeah. Oh. Did he?
Commentator's curse, if there ever was one there. Sorry, NTV. I was trying to be positive there. Obviously blew up in my face.
Anything but a 1. Yeah.
But this is why I said to you earlier when I was going really angry, well not angry, but just in despair that he bent his last reroll. That's just proven why you should have bent that last reroll.
Yeah. Even then, I'm not using a reroll on that.
No, you're not using a reroll on that. But what I'm saying is, it just shows you he needs a 2+ to be in a good position. Rolls a 1. That could have been for the win. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jesse's yet to win a big prize in the MML. Is this the day he finally gets himself?
Yeah. Everyone's getting marked up, except for...
Oh, the mana's been good. All the big guys have done well for him.
Yeah. He's just moving them like they're just, no problem. No problem. All right, who's he hitting here?
Oh, well, he's got
Nothing.
jugs. I mean, he could better reroll there. Won't be the worst thing. I'd be pretty tempted. Yeah, and he
did. Oh, yeah, he got a good hit there.
And he gets that reward for being very good with his rerolls earlier.
Yep.
And this is going to be a
and
there's no doubt about that.
No doubt about it. But there was no delay there.
Oh, he's killed him!
Oh,
he's killed him. I can't say no. He killed him. He's dead, Jim. And he's dead. He's very dead. He's very.
He's dead. Dead to dead. I can't even be loud here. I'm afraid I'll wake your missus. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
He obviously pinched Bearzo Zappo.
You're going to need it. You're going to need your apple there, Bertie.
Wow. Oh, my God. Yeah, that doesn't really help me because one of the things, obviously, I can take War Dancers, and I wasn't going to pick a War Dancer in the expansion because he's already got 2 good War Dancers, so he doesn't need one. Now he needs one.
Yep.
Beep.
Yes, but you get the expansion draft. So you'll get first dibs. So now you might have to.
Yeah, but he can buy expansion picks if they're in the thingy.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I don't need.
Yes, but he can't buy a first round expansion draft unless somebody gets rid of it. Yeah. And all that's up for grabs right now is a 3rd round expansion draft. By then you'll have your picks.
Ouch. Ouch.
All right. Jeez, Louise. I still think we still.
Mm-hmm.
So he still can't score. He still can't score right away though. But he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. He's just got to get that ball to that guy.
I like how Jimmy's like, that's unreal. You should have been watching the Timberwolves, mate. Every season, Bearzo did that. Oh, here's a nice play for you. Dead. Apo dead. Happened so many times.
Oof.
So it doesn't surprise me.
Here we
He's
go.
going for the throw. It's now or never. That could be intercepted, that, if you don't be careful.
It's a 6. And he got it. Got it. I think you blitz the thrower. He's got to stall one more. You got to blitz the thrower, mark up that Mino, and you should be good.
Tap's playing for one of the best players in Blitz. Wow.
What?
I don't understand that. You'll have to explain that to me. Yeah, Thunder. I know it's it's late, isn't it? You want to be here, mate? Yeah, but don't forget, doesn't Cheddar go? Oh, no, it doesn't, does he? I get it. Yeah, I get it. But he's got no re-rolls. One mistake.
What's he doing?
Could cost him.
Is he drawing this out to make us? What's he doing? I think there's one play here. You blitz.
No,
you blitz the
I think
thrower.
what it is he can't protect himself. He can't now.
Oh, you can't. But you can't score. You cannot score. He can protect himself, right? Got no re-rolls.
One die. He's got to tag the man.
4,
That's
5.
the problem.
Go for it.
What about the tents? No, the tents can't get to him. He's put it on the.
Okay.
Oh, I know what he's doing. You can't do that.
I see what he's doing.
Yeah, but the Mino's gonna chomp it.
No. What's the Mino have?
Yeah, the Mino's still gonna chomp it. He just made it easy for the Mino.
He's gonna mark Rob up on the. What is he do? I don't understand that. Oh, he's hoping for a dodge.
Yeah,
Oh.
but still.
He's. I still don't. I don't get it.
Don't. And he's trying to get me killed by my wife. That's what he's doing. What the
yeah.
It's a Mino Blitz. It's strength 6.
It's a Mino Blitz. It's a strength 6. And it's 2 dice.
Yeah, because he's going to attack with the guys. I don't get that.
Oh,
boom. And we open up with a hit on the ogre. That's not even the important part. Well, you say some balls. I don't think that was some balls, Beers. I just think you got that wrong. He better pray this Mino doesn't get it done. I mean, I agreed I had to stall, but I thought he was going to put one of the humans tagging the Mino.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then, at best, it was a 1-die and a bludger.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that. A 1-die on a blodger with sidestep. I just sidestep right into the. Does he have sidestep? He doesn't have sidestep. So,
no, so he could actually, even if he doesn't knock him down, he can surf him off. If he knocks him down, the ball could be thrown anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I won't be moving any of my players. I'll be trying to get the ball loose, and then, you know, but it doesn't matter, does it? It's last turn, so. Yeah, but then, if you knock the ball down and the ball gets thrown, one of the other players could pick the ball up.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, he's got to take these tackle zones away. There it is.
Well, if this is a 1, this is the most cruelest thing ever. Chillwind's about to join his brother in Valhalla.
Here we go. No, he's good.
That's good. There you go.
And he got the POW. He got the POW. Put him in the corner so the ball will scatter way away and KO'd. Good game.
Where's the ball? Oh, right there. Good luck trying to get that, because the strength 5 tense guy is going to tag the player.
Can you get there?
Yeah, 2 JFRs.
Yeah, you can get that player. Yep.
Game not done. Oh, I think this game is done by some stupid dice. This game is done. Yeah, it's a very small chance, but it is a chance.
So dodging out is 3 up, and then it's a 4-up dodge with a 4-up pickup. So it is a 3-up.
He's got no
rerolls.
To be fair, though, I know it sounds harsh, but he deserved that, because I don't know what sort of defense that was. That was just crazy.
It's a real cracking game, though. There are literally very few mistakes.
It was a good game.
This is what you want to see in a final, right down to turn 16. So kudos to both coaches here. This was a well-played event, which I think attrition ended up paying helping out here for a bit.
Yeah, it did to a certain extent, and I think if the pressure obviously was telling on NTB there. But I just basically think Serious just outcoached him. He was just far better than him on the day.
Oh
wow!
Oh, that was the harder one too. That was the harder one.
And if he'd have had a reroll, who would have known?
No, that was an elf, so that was about the same. So that was a.
No one said if he had another reroll, he might got he needed a 4+ pickup.
That.
Yeah. God, that would have broken Jesse if that had gone in. He needs to mag the Mino. That's all he had to do, mag the Mino.
Mark the Mino.
1 die at the best.
Yeah.
He didn't get it done though, did he?
No, but kudos. I mean, again, a stellar season by NTB, but wow,
Yeah.
Congratulations to our new first-time Blitz champ, Mr. Jest.
Yeah.
Serious Jest now.
He
is serious.
He deserved that. He's waited a long time for that, and I think if they both watch it back, I think it's fair enough to say the best coach won on the day.
Yeah.
I've been really impressed the way NTB's played. It is his improvement, and he's played so well all season. But I think today something was off. I don't know. He just didn't fall for him, did it? He gave it his best shot. And in the end of the day, he could have probably gone to overtime. But that 10-15 defense? I don't know what that is. But it's unfortunate. But I'm really happy for Jesty. You know, that win could be a catalyst for him to get a win in the MML Pros or get a win in the Champion ladder, what I know he tries to get every season. So I'm really happy for him. I think, like I said, I think he was the best coach out of the two on the day. They both played to a high level. I just thought his decision making was just better. So there we go.
No, A plus for both coaches. That was just a stellar game with, marginal. I don't even call them mistakes, just choices. You know, some choices were stronger than others, and sometimes they didn't pay off. So, that last choice that you mentioned, mark up the Mino, and you're looking at a one dice block.
Yeah.
Not doing that cost them the game.
Yeah, and obviously you're getting a mighty blow shot to the face as well. Like I said, as I've said so many times before, it's a lot easier us saying it when we're not playing. I get that. I get that. But we've just got to call it how we see it. If I think it's a good player, I'll say it's a good player. If I don't like the player, as you know by now, I'll say it's not. You know, at least people know I'm honest with what I say. My chicken chaser, I love it.
My chicken chaser.
The great thing was, there's a lot of people in the stream. A lot of people enjoyed it. It really was a good final, and that's the most important thing. It was a good final. People enjoyed it. So Blitz and Bloodbowl are the winners out of this.
That's right.
So well done to NTB. Well done to Serious Jest. I'm gonna sign off because Miss is gonna kill me. So
yes. Make sure hopefully you saved your APO for that.
I hope it's better than NTB's.
Thanks all for watching today. Fantastic season again. You're a champ, sir. Thank you for calling this today.
No problem. Thanks for keeping me company. I think I'd have been mad otherwise. And thanks to everybody in chat. And all the best for next season. So see you
Cheers.
later. Bye.
See you for season 11. Take care.
Well done, Jesse, the new champion. Bye-bye.